All right. So we do have some battles, but not just yet. First thing I want to do though is I want to level up. Because our new level cap is 70. Let me see. Is it 73 or 71? First elite form member right here, Chantal. 73, it looks like. Okay, we can get there. And then after the Elite Four is N at level 75. So I'm wondering then, do we do 75? I don't know like when the N battle occurs. Yeah, of course I also have to I believe that, oh, and there is a Sharon battle here. Okay. See, now I'm confused. Either way, there's a Doctor Trainer here with an Audino, Musharna, Blissey, Reuniclus, and Meganium. I think I'm going to try to find him. So let's go and heal up first things first. Except for, of course, our mons that we can't heal. Then we're also going to use a Max Repel. Good. Now, it says there's a Sharon battle here, and Sharon, what's going on, Burning Tepig? It says there's a Sharon battle in Victory Road, but Sharon's team, according to this guide, is like in the level 80s. Oh, there's a trainer right there. All right. Guess we got to go back first and fix our team up a little bit. Oh, I forgot I had to do all this. All right. It's fine, I guess. Let's go here. All the way back through. Repel's effect wore off. In fact, oh, I can't even bike through here? Alright. Oh, here it is. Okay. Sorry, I was looking for my wild Pokemon tab. Because we did have 2 Pokemon faint. I thought Sharon End Battle in Gen 5 was only after Elite 4. I don't know. That's what I thought too. At least, so it's been forever since I've played, you know, Gen 5, which I've said a few times now. So I don't remember the exact order. According to this guide that I'm using, the order of like important trainer battles, which is their version of like boss battles, is where I'm at right now is going to be Elite 4. Then it has, I think, N, then Getsis. Hold on, I just lost my place. Yeah, so Elite 4 first, right? All of them, Marshall, Chantal, Caitlyn. Then N with Zekrom, of course. Or Reshiram, depending on the version that you're playing. Then Getsis, then Sharon. Okay, so we can do it like that then. We can do, because I'm just trying to figure out the level caps. The order of the battles doesn't matter too much. I just don't want to be like under or over leveled. Because right now the highest level of each Elite Four member is 73. So I was thinking 73. But if we have to battle N immediately after, then we should go with 75, because that's the highest level of N's Pokemon. Getsis, however, is level 77. And it's just a matter of how much time we get, like, back to back to back in between fights. That being said, of the level 77 Pokemon, only Getsis' Hydreigon is level 77. So, I mean, if we wanted to save that as, like, you know, an extra boss battle, 75 could still work like that. That would also work. And then finally is the Sharon battle. His highest level Pokemon is 90, and, you know, we'll worry about that, of course, when we worry about that. There is also a Bianca battle where her highest level is 92. So it seems like our level cap is going to be 90. I got that at the very end. I mean, not right now, of course. That'd be a little bit overkill. Alright, back this way. I lost 2 Pokemon to this guy. This Ace Trainer right here. Or not even an Ace Trainer, I think he's a veteran. Right, I'm going to try to avoid this Ace Trainer, though. Wait for her to turn. There we go. Okay. I think I also have to avoid her, right? Thank you. Avoid him. Already battled you. Alright, we made it back to Uplucid City. Make our way over to the Pokemon Center. And, this is painful, man. I don't want to have to do this, but unfortunately we will. Party Pokemon. Kevin is down. Bernard is down. Alright. Luckily, we, have put together a decent collection of Pokemon. So we're not completely stuck where we're at. But we're also not in the best position either. Alright, let's see who that Ace Trainer in Victory Road was. Trainer rosters. Ace Trainer Shanta, Slowking, Kingdra, Ludicolo, Fortress, Electros. Alright, for Slowking. See, normally for Slowking I would say let's bring a Cacturn, but we can't. Slowking a Surf, Psychic, Slack off an Aura Sphere. Alright. Slowking, we got Gojo. Kingdra, Hydro Pump, Dragon Pulse, Ice Beam, Yawn. Actually, does Gojo Solar Team? No, Electros has Rock Slide and Acrobatics. And Fortress has Toxic and Earthquake. Okay, so for Electros, we're going to obviously bring the Electros Slayer, Shope, the Mold Breaker Excadrill. Maybe in place for Niue for now. And then for Fortress, we just need any fire type. So we already have Fuga here. Fuga, man. Oh, Fuga. Fuga, you got on my nerves last time, Fuga. I won't lie to you. In fact, in a way, it's almost Fuga's fault that we lost 2 Pokemon. Because Fuga set the sun that allowed Cacturn to outspeed. Oh, shoot. That allowed Cacturn, not Cacturn, Executor to outspeed Cacturn. I was like, what? Alright, Reuniclus. I guess we gotta look at this too to make sure it doesn't have like Shadow Ball. Was this Veteran Carla on Route 10? Psychic Thunder, Focus Blast, Energy Ball. Alright. Rhyperior. Don't have Rough Skin. Alright. Earthquake, Megahorn, Stone Edge, Rock Wrecker. Earthquake, Megahorn, Stone Edge, Rock Wrecker. But you're not going to use Earthquake. Let's go Donzo because we want a special attacker here. Alright, and let's do Earth Power. Should do a decent amount. Wow. Donzo. Oh, Donzo lives. Let's go, Donzo. I was going to say, Donzo, if we lost you two, these veteran trainers are whooping us. Excavalier, Drill Run, Megahorn, Gyro Ball, Needle Arm. Yeah. Let's go Gojo. Playing it safe, right? Because at this point, Ninetales is her last Mon that has a move that can do anything to Gojo. Accuracy fell. Fire Blast, Solar Beam, Dark Pulse, Side Shock. I mean, I'm pretty sure it's going to be a Fire Blast, right? Donzo would have been a good switch in. Let's go Kenjaku here. Hopefully the Fire Blast misses. Dark Pulse missed. That also works. Let's go Dragon Claw. Rock Tomb might miss, and I don't want to risk it. Fire Blast didn't miss. Doesn't seem to be Sun boosted, though. I didn't even check. Moxie. Alright, Arctic. Close Combat, Waterfall, Icicle Crash, Earthquake. Gojo, you know what to do. In fact, this battle's over now. Only thing is, Gojo doesn't really hit that hard. I mean, I guess that's the trade-off for the most broken ability in the game, right? Let's go Shadow Ball. Or Adamant, so that's not going to do a lot. Alright, Fuga, if we send you out, switch to Needle Arm, Brave Mistake. I guess someone was already out. Alright, Veteran Carla kind of gave us a bit of a beatdown. Alright, we gotta level up, man. Level cap 73. You know what? Let's go take care of that first and foremost. I know I said I was gonna find the Victory Road trainer for higher level training because they have what, Audino, Blissey. That's like a whole bunch of XP right there. But clearly, we're struggling with the people that are, you know, even around our level right now. So let's go handle that. Alright, everybody, who wants a lucky egg? Let's give one to Gojo, and one to Shope, and one to Danzo. Is that it? Am I out of lucky eggs? Alright. Out of lucky eggs, but it's alright. Turn off no XP, turn on 2 XP. And we are off. I also kind of like that our leveling up is slowed down here, so I don't have to worry too much about over-leveling. Level 70. I must have given Shope an XP share also, I'm just realizing, so maybe that's why the XP gain is a little bit slower. I thought it said Shope grew to, yeah, Shope has an XP share. Alright, whatever. Shope, you can keep your XP share for now. Just because I think at this point we might risk over-leveling Gojo. 82. Alright, one more. Let's see, before in case we over-level and need to try again, maybe without the lucky egg. Here we go. Alright, Shope level 72, or level 70 as well. I should say, not 72. Lucky egg. Give it to... Oh, I have 5 lucky eggs. I don't know why it acted like I didn't have any more. Alright, let's go back. Give another one to Danzo. Why did Danzo have the Everstone? That must have just been moving too fast. Give one to Urza. Give one to Kenjaku. Give one to Fuga. Alright, now everybody has their lucky egg, except for, of course, the Pokemon who are already of level. Shope, you don't have a... Oh, no, you do. Okay, I guess Shope's just not as quick of a leveler as I thought. Earthquake. Boom. Kenjaku, why do you have an XP share, man? Alright. Item, give, lucky egg. I must just be moving really, really fast and not noticing. And because Shope is about to level up to 73, we're going to take his lucky egg also. I thought the level ups were a little slow, even for, dealing with Chansey here. Not dealing with Chansey, I should say. Dealing with a Chansey that is much lower level than us. Alright, Urza, you are up next. Also, for preparing for the Elite Four, I feel like it might be worth our time to finally try and go and get some of those legendary Pokemon. I think what I'll probably do is just battle my way through Victory Road first. That way, if we come out of Victory Road all banged up, we can always rebuild our team with legendaries, keep old moves. Guillotine is a cool move, but just not nearly accurate enough to be reliable in Nuzlocke. So close. There we go. Theirs is good. Might as well get Fuga out the way. It'll take a little bit longer because of special attack, but whatever. Alright. Heat Wave, maybe hope to get a burn. At least Chansey's damaging itself with the double edge as well, right? love how we can also pretty much always like heal ourselves fully with Morning Sun. Alright, so that's the annoying thing about using Fuga is because it takes so many hits on Chansey. You kind of end up wasting a little bit of time. Oh, you know what I could do actually? Rather than waste time like that, let's go to our bag and see if there are any physical TMs we could teach. Does Ninetales get Psyshock? Ninetales gets Psyshock. Beautiful. Alright, let's forget temporarily Solar Beam for Psyshock. Or actually, let's forget, Solar Beam, because it'll take the longest, no stab or anything. Alright, real quick, I'm gonna go heal up just so we can, get our power points back. And we'll be back. Psyshock does damage based on physical defense, so we'll be able to actually take a good chunk out of Chansey's health that way. Oops. Didn't want me to drop my phone like that. There we go. Get on this way. Alright, Fuga, get back up. There we go. See, that's more like it. Of course, it's just a much better use case for Solar Beam on Ninetales, but for this specific task that we have here, Psyshock works. I'm gonna give it Psyshock back, or Solar Beam back as soon as we finish with Chansey too. So close. Beautiful. Alright, first things first, we're gonna go to our bag. Solar Beam. Oh, Gojo gets Solar Beam, I didn't know that. Next up for training, we'll go Danzo. Lucky Egg. Do we have double XP on? I just want to make sure. Yeah, no, we do. Okay. Just felt like we weren't getting as much. But again, you know, we are a higher level than we've been in the past with this. Rock Tomb does not KO. I guess that's that modest nature. Like, really? 3 Rock Tomb misses in a row or 2 in a row? Are we for real? Come on. There we go. Probably also teach Psyshock to Danzo. Maybe that'll work a little bit better. Oh, and we have the team for Psychic? Perfect, alright. Psyshock. We'll forget Psychic for it for now, and then we'll just relearn Psychic right after. Here we go again. Since Chansey has such a high special defense, but such a really low physical defense, Psyshock is definitely the better move choice here. Explosion? Absolutely not. That instant take this Pokemon out of the Nuzlocke move. I guess if we were like, you know, didn't really care and just needed to get a KO and win a battle or something, it would be helpful, but yeah. For now, alright, I might even keep Psyshock, to be honest. It's helpful to have. I'll learn Psychic. But if we do end up going against a Amon like Chansey, oops, didn't mean to do that. Alright. Next up, last up actually, is going to be Kenjaku. Alright, Jaku, show me what you got. Pseudo Legend, so also might take a little bit longer. Double Edge, good move, but I don't want to risk recoil damage being like an end-all be-all type of thing. There we go, 71. One more Chansey KO or 2 more Chansey KOs? Let's find out. There we go. Alright. Cool. That is all set now. Let's turn on 0 XP gain for the time being. Of course, if we do need to re-enable it, or re-enable no XP gain, we can. Or double XP gain. I keep messing up the... Oh, Victory Road. Okay, we can fly here. But it just takes us here, right? Yeah, we don't have any, like, Pokemon Center or anything. Alright. Jaku, let's go ahead and fly back to Opelucid. Get a quick heal in. Go take on Ace Trainer Shanta, now that we are 7 levels above her team. Alright, Gojo, you got it first. And then, who did we say was going to deal with? Oh no, Gojo was going to deal with everybody but Electros and, okay, and Fortress. Everybody else here is kind of just, you know, helpful, but maybe I should bring somebody else in instead of Claydol, actually. Not that Claydol isn't, you know, a great mon, but especially on this run. Victini hasn't gotten used since our level cap was, oh wow, Victini's low level. Victini could be good. I'm also thinking Abomasnow, maybe? Is this everything that, Ludicolo has? Is almost everything that Kingdra has, so that could work. They're both weak to different typings. Maybe I will just keep this team. Let's just keep this team for now, actually. Yeah. Items. Let's see what we have item-wise. We do have Urza who can pack a punch, right? Askin Fuga. We give Gojo the spell tag, even though it's only physical, or it's only ghost type with a Shadow Ball and it's adamant. I can Doctor fly us away to Victory Road and actually get started here. Bag. All popped. Gojo up front. Let's do it. Test her skills. Looking as Drizzle. Alright, interesting. I wonder if this is going to cause her to immediately swap out. Let's find out. Let's go Shadow Ball. Yep, immediate swap out. Electros is going to come with either Rock Slide or Acrobatics. Yeah, I should have Scissored, but whatever. Oh, okay, decent. Yeah, we got crit. Plus Shadow Tag. Well, not Shadow Tag, but Spell Tag. And we did get the Spit F drop. Alright, Shope, you are up here. In with a very powerful Earthquake that is going to ignore Levitate because of Mold Breaker. Kingdra comes in and has Hydro Pump, which is also going to be boosted by the rain. So we're going to swap Gojo back in here. I'm going to Mud Slap Kingdra. Ludicolo, Hydro Pump, Giga Drain, Ice Beam, Thunder Punch. Ludicolo only has Swift Swim. I don't know why she would send out Ludicolo. Yawn is a little annoying, but you know what? It works. Beautiful. And Ludicolo fainted. Fortress has Payback along with Toxic. Neither of those are good. Not going to use Toxic. Payback as we thought. Probably has Sturdy. So let's just go Flamethrower first. Kingdra's out. We should outspeed Kingdra, right? It has Swift Swing, but there's no rain here. 274. But there is no rain. It's actually sun. So it's only 137. I'm pretty sure we've outsped that for a long time. Okay, 186. Do I play it safe and go Gojo? Yeah, I played it safe and go Gojo. There we go. Slowking comes back out. Alright, there we go. Ace Trainer Shanta is down. Step out, what's next? So you can slide down the cliffs. Oh, okay, cool. Slide down a cliff into this next area. If I had my Surfmon, I could get through there. Okay, what was the point of that? Maybe I do need a Surfmon then, right? Because we head this way. Unless, was there another way I was supposed to go? Ah, okay. I don't know how I missed that. I was like, what was the point of going out that door? Alright, another Ace Trainer. I'm going to heal before taking him on, but this is Ace Trainer, probably Ace Trainer Dwayne. Could also be Ace Trainer David. Ace Trainer Dwayne opens up with Volcarona. Ace Trainer Dwayne opens up with Tyranitar. Assuming it is Ace Trainer Dwayne. Let's pull up his team here. Volcarona, so obviously we can't go Gojo on most of his team actually. Volcarona, yeah, can't go Gojo on like anybody on the team. Alright, no Gojo. If he opens up with Volcarona, I'm thinking we either go Shope with the Rock Slide or Kenjaku with Rock Tomb. Neither of them get stabbed, so it just depends on whose attack is higher. 255 versus 227. Alright, so probably, yeah. Plus Kenjaku also resists Volcarona stabs. So we'll go Kenjaku for Soul Rock. So this Flare Blitz, Stone Edge, Zen Headbutt, Earthquake. Few options for Soul Rock. I think we should probably go Float Soul for that. And then let's see. Volcarona has Drought, interesting. For Sunflora, it's gonna have Chlorophyll, but it's still gonna be pretty slow. So we have a few options there. We have Ninetales. It does have Earth Power, so we have to be careful of that. So we are going to be, alright, we gotta get rid of that Sun. Problem is, if we can bait her into sending out, Gliscor, we can send out Abomasnow, which is probably a good idea anyways, because we are going to want to have Abomasnow in our pocket. Jumpluff is another, like, not really super scary, but it's a really fast Pokemon. Jeez, that is a speedy beast. Oh, okay, what if we did, right, Volcarona speed is 156 at level 66. What if I did Abomasnow, right? 156, 96. Abomasnow's never gonna outspeed Volcarona. We just send in Abomasnow first to get rid of Sun. She's gonna stay in, right? Pretty much, like, guaranteed to do something. My guess would be either Fire Blast or Bug Buzz. Then we can send in Kenjaku. Because once Sun is gone, a lot of things become less scary. Alright, let's do double XP back on. Rame is back. I made a lucky egg. Alright. We could also just like totally try to avoid Ace Trainer Dwayne. That's also an option, but we'll worry about that another time. Seed Bomb, might be better than Woodhammer. Yeah. Because, I mean, yeah, Woodhammer is good, but the recoil is annoying. We can always do that on Woodhammer. I wonder how much we're doing with Ice Shard now. Oh, nice. Alright. Is good. Quick heal. What's going on? Carla. Here. Next up, I'm trying to think. Once the sun is gone, Solrock, Sunflora, Jumpluff, Gliscor. Solrock, Sunflora, Jumpluff, Gliscor. For Solrock, we do have... Oh wait, no. Solrock, we have Earthquake with Shope. Solrock does have Flare Blitz, which actually might be a little scary. Oh wow, 115 base attack? I don't know how I feel about that. I don't think I'm gonna feel about that. I don't think I like that. I love Pokemon, me too. I don't think I like that. I don't have a lot to counter this team with. Surprise. You would think that as a, I guess we have Ninetales. Stone Age is kind of scary is the only thing. No, let's go Floatzel, actually. Because it doesn't have anything super effective for Floatzel. Yeah, probably Floatzel. We don't need a Bisharp. Let's go swap Tails real quick here. We'll give Tails a lucky egg as well. Oh, Tails already has a lucky egg. Alright, cool. I guess that also solves the mystery of where one of our lucky eggs went. Put that way. Alright, time to beat up this guy in his Chansey again. Tails has Surf now, too, because we had to have him on that learned Surf. Means to an end, but still kind of annoying. No, not what I wanted. Too high level. Oh shoot, this was the last time I saved? Really? Ugh, that's annoying. I didn't even save after Arame got the level up. Dang it. Alright, now I know though. This is why I always say you gotta save after every level up milestone, because when the game doesn't have a built-in level cap, you gotta like improvise your own way. You end up like this. Alright. Let's go back then. Tails already has a lucky egg, but we'll give a lucky egg also to Poochie. Alright. So we actually didn't even get a chance to heal after the last battle, it looks like. Just jumped right into it. Alright, Arame, you got it. Ice Shard should do the job here. Get rid of Wood Hammer again. There. I think Poochie might be another one that we have to worry about being too fast. But we'll get there when we get there. Let's go Synchron for the final one. Go. Alright, Arame is good. Save there. Let's go Tails now. And Tails, we know with you, we gotta be careful. Because you will level up to level 74 on us, which is above our level cap. So far it is, at least. I mean, again, if we get past the Elite Four and find out that we have to battle like N and gets us back to back, then we'll go back and make the level cap 77. Because then it only puts us 4 levels above the Elite Four and matches us with N and gets us, or really just gets us, but 2 levels above N and matching with gets us. Alright, level 72. What I'm going to do now is take that lucky egg from Tails and also save. But with the lucky egg gone, I don't think we're going to level up past 73 this time around. Maybe like 72 or 73 and a half. Yeah, oh wow, that was close still. Tails, I totally see how you passed the level cap there. Alright, and then yeah, finally we have Poochie. We also want to teach Protect to make sure that he like goes in and just outspeeds everything, particularly Jump Fluff. For now, let's just X Scissor. Sorry, just looking for. Alright. We have to go to Nueva Town after this. Professor Juniper will give us the TM for Protect. That's beautiful. I don't know how I didn't know about that before. I'm going to take the lucky egg from Poochie, and hopefully we don't overlevel here, but also Poochie is a pretty fast leveler as we've seen, so let's see what this does. 73. Oh, okay, that was close. Alright. 0 XP is on. Now we're going to go visit Professor Juniper. And we can also heal up at Mom's crib while we're there. Go. Juniper. Swipe. Protect, perfect. Quash. I guess I'll take it. But what I really wanted was Protect and move that just about every Pokemon can learn, almost, except for like, I think like Ditto, maybe, and Unknown. Poochie Protect, because with the Speed Boost and Protect, we now get a guaranteed Speed Boost, and we're gonna outspeed every Mon at that point. Cool. I kind of do also want to go to P2 Laboratory. Actually, we already got our encounter here, right? So I can actually just... Maxipel. Alright. There might be some trainers here. I am honestly not all that worried about them. I mean, I don't think anybody here is super high level, and they don't scale a level in this game. Route 17. This is also a new location. We have not used any encounters here. Oh, TM Toxic. That's also beautiful, actually. Hold on. Okay, I was gonna give it to Gojo, but Gojo's not on the team right now. this one. Nope. This one. Yep. Alright, what are they doing here? Sweet deal. Pokemon can hide behind stones or rocks. Have cool stuff too. Give it to me. I don't know what he's talking about. The egg I found in Relic Castle. I mean, yes, but I don't know what Pokemon it is, and I don't have any space. Okay, we have a nice healing spot here. Alright, I kind of like Route 17. Strength. I don't have a Pokemon that knows strength. I'm just going to battle her. Again, I can't imagine that anybody is, No, Infernape, man! Like the last Pokemon I want to go against. But rules are rules. Best Pokemon of all time, man. Oh, I didn't even mean to go that. I meant to go... Fly. Alright. I'm in the wrong spot for this laboratory? Wait a minute, what? Alright. I guess my repel wasn't on. Here we go. Kinda got lucky that I didn't manage to encounter anything. Do I need strength to reach this? No, no shot. Let me try going back down, maybe on the beach. And trying to find out what's around there. Out here this way. Maybe if I go back this way. No, I think I just, right here. Okay, now it's not Route 17 anymore. Alright, never mind, I guess. Maybe I do need strength. Alright, either way. Let's go back now, fly to Opelousas City. Get ready for this next Victory Road battle. Last one wasn't too hard because we did have a host of Pokemon that were well leveled. Alright, Volcarona lead. This battle I feel like is already gonna suck. But we'll work with what we've got. Dude, are you kidding me? How do my repels, like, how do I keep forgetting that my repels turn off? And why is there no Pokemon Center in front of Victory Road? Victory Road. It's because my luck, I guess, is so good with wild Pokemon that I'm like, oh yeah, you know, there's a repel on. Oh, I guess with Floatzel here, I can also explore Victory Road a little bit more. Survive, useless item. Maybe one day in a Nuzlocke I'll do like some sort of like binding vow rule where I can use like revives or like a revive. But I have to like sacrifice 2 mons or something to use it. I don't know. We'll see. Kind of a waste of a surf. Alright, this guy right here. Oh, okay. Did all of that just to avoid him. Cool, I guess. Nothing that way, but I can go down there. Alright, Veteran Trainer. Ooh, these always give me trouble. Veteran Tiffany. Arcanine, Archeops, Alakazam, Flygon, Craglily. It's actually not that bad. Yeah, it's not awful. I'm gonna also try to avoid her though. choice because my entire goal here, if I can make it just through Victory Road. Alright, this is an Ace Trainer for sure. Question is which one? Not Shanta, Kathy, who would lead with Abomasnow of her own. Alright. Well, if we do end up battling Ace Trainer Kathy and her Abomasnow, I have no problem leading with Fuga to take care of that. All for an item. Oh, that was close. This feels more like a spy thriller than anything. We're off. Yeah, I'm literally just sneaking around away from Pokemon, away from trainers. Right, this one is the veteran trainer. We'll open with our Arcanine. We also do have Shope, Kenjaku and Rock Tomb, but Shope's Earthquake, I think, with Stab outweighs Kenjaku having the higher attack stat. There we go. Alright, not that way. Let's try this one. Black Belt Tyrone opens it with Poliwrath and goes Manchow, Aggron, Conkeldurr, Metagross. Okay. Poliwrath, I guess we're gonna go. We can either go Fly or we can go. No, because Arame is a bad choice. Let's definitely go Fly. I'm also gonna do. Alright, Poochie's item's been taken. Did we give you Acrobatics? We did not. Let's give you Acrobatics. Did I get Acrobatics? I should have, right? I get it after beating Skyway. Poochie does not get Acrobatics. That's crazy. Alright, maybe it was a later generation. Either way, we do lead with Kenjaku here, but we are trying to avoid the battle if possible. The best way to avoid trainer battles, I don't know if you guys knew this, but it was to sort of like follow the trainer's pattern when they're walking like that. Oh, okay, Dr. Trainer. This one we don't want to avoid. Audino, Musharna, Blissey, Reuniclus, Meganium. This is going to be our number one, our new training. And this is where we can heal. Wish, Healing Wish, Last Resort, and Double Edge. Fun. Let's go Shope to the lead. But I will battle this guy. Yeah, it's Audino and is that Wish? Alright, let's go Hone Claws. Question is, does double Hone Claws solo the team? +1 attack? You lived that! Are you kidding me? I mean, unless, yeah, there's no unaware. It's Serene Grace. Okay. Blissey definitely doesn't live this. Blissey didn't live +0 attack. Blissey probably didn't live like -1 attack, for being honest. Meganium is a little scarier here. Aromatherapy, Safeguard. Oh, no, it's only attack is Body Slam. Let's go Rock Slide then. And Reuniclus. There we go. That was easy. Heal me. Please don't tell me I need strength to get through this. I don't even know if I have the HM for strength. Alright. Another 2 ways that we can go. Ah, this way would force us to go down. I feel like I probably don't want to be doing that. Alright. This is an Ace Trainer. Male Ace Trainer, but I haven't fought any of them, so it could be Dwayne with the Volcarona or David with the Tyranitar. Honestly, I mean, if it is the Volcarona, right? Volcarona with the speed of 156. I think Shope got him. I think Shope's got him. Shope misses out by 1! Do I have a Carbos? Please tell me I have a Carbos. Two Carbos. Was that enough? Shope's got him. There we go. Come on, Shope. Shope the GOAT. Yeah, because either way, Shope is a good candidate for a lead. A little bit better for Volcarona, honestly, as long as we land the Rock Slide. If we don't land the Rock Slide, then we kind of get cooked by Sun-boosted Fire Blast, because Volcarona has Drought in this. Alright. So for these, what I'm going to do is I'm just going to save. And then if I end up going the wrong way, so that takes me back here, which is where I was before, right? Yeah. And I feel like I'm not supposed to do that. Or maybe I was. Go through here. That takes me there. Get this item. Calcium. Now I have to go back down, right? No, I don't have to go back down. I can go here. Power off. Repel count check 2 of 38. Good to know. Alright, let's go here. I believe first. Gone that way. Oh, it leads the same way. Okay, so I'm just not paying attention. Alright. This way. This also leads to 2 drops, but I think this takes us to the other side. Takes us here. Alright, this is starting to look more like the end of Victory Road. Veteran trainer, male. These veteran trainers have been whooping me, man. I'm kind of scared. This would be veteran Martel, who has a slacking. Jeez, man. That's not great, because for slacking especially, we would want to use Toji, who is not with us. Please just be the end of Victory Road so I can, like, fly to and from, you know? I know I should just exit out of here, but my curiosity's got the best of me. And I need strength. Alright, that's fine. There we go. Finally. Made it to the Pokemon League. Woo, that is beautiful, baby. That is beautiful. Alright, first thing I want to do is make sure I can fly back at any time. Then we'll start putting together our team. Yeah, alright, we can fly back to the Pokemon League. Cool. Who am I taking on and in what order? You can go any order, right? With this. Chantal with Ghost, Grimsley with Dark. Okay. So for Grimsley, we are going to just have Sock bulldoze his team. Not literally, but like just whoop his team. Sharpedo with Rocky Helmet and Speed Boost is a little annoying. Other than that though, Liepard, Honchkrow. Good thing is I don't think Sharpedo has anything that can really threaten us like that. Bisharp is a little scary too. But here, let's grab Toji. Alright, do you get... Sock does not get Drain Punch. That's slightly annoying, but it is what it is, I guess. In that case... Alright, we have to go to Village Bridge and use the dowsing machine now. bridge is between what, about 11 and 12 it was? Yeah, 11 and 12. So we go over here. It's 8, it's 9, it's 11. Oh, I can't go here yet, can I? That's kind of extremely annoying. Like I can try. Yeah. Can't go to Village Bridge yet. Doesn't seem like Leftovers is going to be our best friend here. That's fine, I guess. I'm just thinking about that that Rocky helmet. Either way, looking at Chantal's team. Sure, we can have Urza just blitz through Chantal's whole team. Yeah, Driftbloom would start and has Tailwind, which is kind of scary. But if we run Urza, Driftbloom speed before getting burned is 139. Maybe not. Either way, we're not gonna let it get burned. $151. I think that should outspeed just about everybody except for Mismagius and Frostlass. Yeah, Frostlass is 200 speed, which is a little scary, I won't lie. But we can send out Ninetales against Frostlass. Mismagius is 175. They all have Will-O-Wisp, which is like the most annoying thing in the world. Because that means that I can't just like Sucker Punch spam. But we do have Night Slash, which is good. Either way, what I'm actually going to do is also I'm gonna do some EV training. Can't get Eevee reducing berries in black and white. You have to get them in the sequel or in the dream mode. Slightly annoying, but is what it is, right? I only say that because I want us to maximize our attack and everything. 9 proteins. Let's get Toji of level. Oh wait, aren't we no XP? Yeah. Wanna be double XP. Give Toji the lucky egg too. Toji's of level. Now I'm gonna go hunt for some legendary Pokemon. Because just looking at teams here, right, we're gonna have Urza handle everybody whose speed is. I also should have bought more Carbos while I was in there. Let's go to our bag and let's grab the amulet coin. Give it to... No, gotta go get Excadrill. You know what, it's fine. We don't need to up Urza's speed. Urza's a physical attack. So anybody whose speed is lower than 151 on this team. So that is Drifloon before Flare Boost. That is Jellicent for sure. That is also going to be Golurk. And that is Chandelure. The other ones don't have, or are going to be outspeed, but if I throw a Rostberry on, that could work. I'm just kind of scared that I might need like a black glasses to make sure I get the damage done. So, there's that. Otherwise, though, we do have Frostlass to deal with. Not Frostlass, sorry. Fuga to deal with Frostlass. Miss Magius. I don't know. Let's see what we've got. But get off Kijako on our team. Let's go legendary hunting. Favorite part of any ROM hack that has a lot of legendaries in it is finding them. So we have Jirachi, who we could use potentially against like Marshall. Grimsley, we're gonna go Toji for the most part, but also Grimsley's team is like a little fast, you know. else to say about that? Marshall, Throw, Suck, Breloom, Poliwrath, Mantron, and Conkeldurr. This is almost like begging me to use either Mew or Cresselia. Mew I know is a special attack of 100. Cresselia I know is more of a defensive Pokemon. But I think it can also be used defensively. Special attack is 75, but 120 special defense and 110 physical defense is definitely solid with 120 HP also. But I'm thinking probably gonna go Mew for that. And we also have the Lake Guardians, Obalion, Regice, Keldeo, Articuno, Suicune, Raikou, Entei. Oh, and then we also have Tornadus, Thundurus. This is gonna be Landorus. We do have the chance to encounter Latias and Latios, though. I only get one, which is fine. Alright, I'm gonna try to get a Latios. So we need a Pokemon that is level 60 or below, which I don't think we do have. Yeah, no, we don't. Alright, so first thing we need is a Pokemon that is level 60 or below. We can do that by finding another Pokemon on a route that we haven't used an encounter for. For example, Route 9. Those are the legendary dogs, Raikou and Entei, but I'm not really too crazy about getting them. So we go to Route 9, and we can get maybe Gothorita? We'll see. Either way, let's go to Route 9, see what we can catch. Jaku. Liepard, nice. Alright, I don't think I actually have anything that I can use that won't KO this. So let's just throw Ultra Balls at it. Alright, this is not gonna work. I can try Urza and like hope that Night Slash doesn't KO. Yeah, no, that didn't work. Alright, we gotta go and grab a Weakermon. Well, Weakermon, or we can use Shedinja's False Swipe, which might be preferable here. Actually, yeah, I should have. Now, got Gojo leading the pack. As long as wild, like Liepard. Duosion. Duosion too. Let's do Duosion. I guess why not, right? Fuse Ray, are you serious? Spacing. Alright, sell the Duosion, and we need her to be, what, level 60 or below? Well, if it's a doubles battle, does that apply to the first two then? I wonder? Doubles Grass, so it probably will apply to the first two Mons here. So we do need one more. But let's grab Cell. Cell's Magic R2, perfect, so we don't have to worry about the ability changing. We'll give it the right nature, though. We're going overly modest on the nature. Modest. There we go. Yeah, look at that special attack, man. Jeez. What a cannon. And then also, if we wanted to fly to Route 8, we can go Quagsire, maybe? I don't know. TB Line Bridge. It's over here. Oh, and we also have Dragon Spiral Tower that we could use. I think that there are legendary encounters, but let's see. Fu Manchao, Articuno and Suicune, which don't really impress me all that much. So we can also go in and get maybe... Let's try to get a Dragonite. Why not? We can get Jatini surfing normally, so actually I shouldn't have gotten rid of or fishing normally with a 10% chance, but higher chance surfing. Bring Float Soul back. That's just talking about like grass and stuff in Dragon Spiral Tower. Okay, clearly that's not what they meant. Oh, it's inside. Okay, that they were talking about. We want to go outside, yeah. This way we can get Baltoy and Golett. Could also get a Golett or a Golett. Now let's do or Regenerator Manchao. Ooh, Regenerator Manchao. Yeah, definitely Regenerator Manchao. Because then we can take out Mons and literally just switch between Manchao and Sawk. And we can be good. And it learns Drain Punch too. Perfect, yeah. Sawk, I love you, but I think we're going to have to go Manchao as our primary benefactor here against Grimsley. Here, bike. Man, Sky Pillar lets you ride your bike all you wanted. Dragon Spiral Tower is too bougie. Wait a minute. How do I get to the outside area? Did I do something wrong? When it said outside in the grass, did they literally just mean like before you enter the tower? Was I just overthinking it and thinking there was like an outside area that I was supposed to access but didn't? Alright, either way, let's head back that way. Wish I could escape rope right now. And yeah, head back down this way. Alright, I'm lost. I don't know how to get to the outside area. Maybe I do need strength. In which case, I guess we should probably just find out how to get it then. Just bite the bullet, right? I gotta go to Nimbasa City for that. Pokemon Center, the one to the far left. There we go. Who can learn strength that I want to learn strength? Well, actually, it doesn't matter who can learn strength that I want to learn strength, because actually, now that we have Pokemon that are out of the challenge, we can kind of use them just for HMs to get around, knowing that they're not actually going to be doing any battling. So what I'll do is, right, like for example, I can grab Rampardos and say, Rampardos, I want you to learn strength for me. I won't be battling with Rampardos. Chip away. Alright, Honda. Welcome back from the dead. We got a quick job for you. Ah, okay. I guess I'm also catching a Kadabra at Icarus City. Alright. Slowly but surely building the Elite Four team here. Because once we have our Magic Guard, Abra, or Alakazam, I should say, what we then do is we slap a Life Orb on him. He doesn't take any Life Orb damage while getting the amazing Life Orb boost, and eviscerates Marshall's entire team with Psychic. And then we also don't need to spend time trying to get Latios. We can if we want, but we don't need to. Plus, I mean, yeah, legendaries are nice, and we have had Zapdos kind of helping us out a little bit here and there. But also having the option, or, you know, having the additional challenge of not using legendaries is also cool. This isn't Radical Red, right? Where, if you don't have, you know, at least, like, maybe one legendary and a couple Paradox Mons on your team, you might end up not beating it. I guess Radical Red is also beatable with no legendaries. I will tell you right now I use legendaries, but, what did I need to learn strength for? There was somewhere where I was like, do I need HM strength? Ah, okay, apparently, if we're, like, outside the tower... Ah, okay, I see. Oh, wait, was Kadabra technically my Dragon Spiral Tower encounter, then? Hold on. Yeah, I think it technically was. That's a little annoying. Alright, how about I do this then? literally is choosing between Kadabra and Mienfoo / Mienshao. I feel like just Mienshao, right? Regenerator plus access to Fake Out and Drain Punch makes it a bigger asset than Alakazam. But I could be wrong. Let's see. Look at Mienshao's stats. We're rocking with 125 attack, 105 speed, right? Compare that to our boy Alakazam, who I think also beats Mienshao in terms of speed and special attack. But where Mienshao is going to shine is its ability. Yeah, 135 special attack. You know what? I'm keeping Alakazam. Yeah, but then what do I do to counter Sharpedo? Energy Ball. Yeah, we can do Energy Ball to counter Sharpedo. Oh, it's not even Sharpedo on, yeah. Energy Ball to counter Sharpedo, and then we switch into Sock, who everybody else's speed on this team is not all that impressive. I'm looking at it now. 161 on Houndoom might be a little scary. I don't know. Let's just go and grab all the legendaries that we can, since we're here. Alright, let's grab our Psychic Duo. Pardo, sorry for false alarming, making you think that we had to learn Strength. Also, I don't know how I didn't know that that was the grass right there. Either way, let's now go back to Lucid. What I'm gonna do is I'm gonna go in my bag. I'm gonna teach Psyshock to 2 Pokemon. Cell. Maybe in place of Pain Split. I'm also going to teach it to Mob. In place of Roleplay. Also, Mob, what's your ability? Do I have to switch that? Magic Guard, let's go. Don't have to switch Mob's ability. We should switch Mob's nature, though. Probably going to go Timid, I think. Special attack is already monstrous. Yeah. Alright, time to do the real test, though. Which is, can 2 Pokemon in their mid-40s in level take down a level 62 Chansey using only Stab Psyshock? Alright, Cell, you're up first. If all goes well, Cell will also evolve after this. Ow! Alright, Cell evolves. Remember, the level cap right now is 60. Screen being the reason why I did the first one. Why do you only want to learn Magic Coat? Oh, that's not what I meant to do. You waste my sash chance. Cell at level 55 should be good for maybe one more KO of Chansey, and then we'll leave you be. Alright, yeah, 58 is good. Alright, you're up next, Mob. I think Mob, right, 134. I forgot what Delusion's special attack was going into it, but obviously now Reuniclus is getting that out. It was Psycho Cut, actually. I didn't even need Psyshock. Maybe I did. Okay, Psycho Cut's a physical attack. That's right, I am a special attacker still. Okay, and they had Mob Evolve via level up too. I was curious about how that would work. They got rid of trade evolutions. I know some, the ones that you can trade with an item, they made the item just like a use. But obviously Alakazam doesn't have that. So we got 54 and 58. I'm gonna do one more here with Mob. An Aura Sphere. Why not? 57 and 58 should be good. Repel's effect wore off, which is exactly what we want. And we're gonna heal up. Make our way to the Devil's Grass here. Regular grass. What's up here? Let's go on the Maxopel. Alright, and we're looking for Latios or Latias. Oh, nice. TM Earthquake. I'll definitely take that. I was gonna say, I should probably battle this guy. Alright, I'm out leveled, but I'm not out sped. Let's see what Psychic can do here. That was bad. Mob leveled up at least. Sawk has Sturdy, so we're not gonna try that. Oh, he's Sturdy. Okay. So maybe I could have tried that. But now that those guys are done, let's just pop our Hyper Potions. I'll be also could have just sent in Gojo if I really needed to, but it's okay. These also Pokemon. Oh, Hyper Potion. You're a Pokemon, though. Yeah, you're a Pokemon. Alright, that's fine. Your Pokemon? Yeah. Wait, is this the main route? Ah, okay, wait, it's not even gonna be here. Yeah, we're in the wrong spot. This is known as the main path. We want to go what is known as the League Path, which is actually past this trainer here. I really don't feel like battling her, ma'am. Please just look away. Thank you. Alright, League Path is where we want to go. We're looking for Devil's Grass. So look around here. Oh, that's not it. The Pokemon here get up to level 658. Alright, that's good to know, I guess. Little annoying, though. I won't lie. Yeah, a little annoying. Alright, that's not gonna work. And while I'm here, I'm also just going to pump Mob full of calciums. Make it a special attacking animal. Alright. With the repel now on, we should only get... Latios! Perfect. That didn't take long at all. Come on, baby. Beautiful. Gojo, you're in. Start with Mud Slap. I don't know what it has. Recover is annoying. It'll run out of recovers. Special defense fell. That's what? 3 recovers used? 4? Can't have any more than 8. Dragon Dance. Is it Dragon Dance, Psycho Shift, Recover, and something it can't hit me with. Alright, 1 health, 1 HP. If I had a Thunder Wave, that would be even better, but that's what we got. Psychic. Alright, it should be its last recover. I just false swipe it real quick. Nope, it's not its last recover. Alright, so I guess it has 8, but it's used... That should be number 8 right there. Alright, back to Ultra Ball spam. Ah! What? How do you still have recovers? I must have just miscounted because there's no way, right? I'm gonna try something. I have 1 timer ball though. I don't know for sure that it's been 30 turns when we can get the maximum usage out of it. Should have bought more timer balls, that's on me. Should have known better, especially if I was going legendary hunting, right? Ah! Please don't struggle. Dude, are we for real? We had 87 Ultra Balls going into this, I'm pretty sure. So we're at least 20, I think. Nope. Alright, well, that didn't work out. If I had the Thunder Wave TM, that could work, maybe. Is Thunder Wave even a TM in Gen 5? Oh, no, but Zapdos learns if I level up. Even better. We can just take a heart scale. Alright, we're flying. Can't use that here. I'm outside. Come on. These guys are strict. Alright. What do you mean I can't use that here? Oh, okay. There we go. Alright, my Stralton. Here's the first thing we're going to do. We are going to go and grab Zapdos. This guy. I always go to this house for some reason. It's not this house, it's this one. I don't know why I think it's that other one every time. Pokemon should learn Niue. Niue is going to remember Thunder Wave in exchange for a Wild Charge. Alright. Make our way back over to Victory Road. Actually, I wonder if I can just, right, if I go Max Repel here, and just walk back. Should be easier than trying to go up Route 10. Except for this part, I guess. I don't know who that guy is. H-Trainer, whatever his name is. Alright, Latios. Showed up pretty early before, so I know you're here. Right here up front. I'm mad because we had it before and then struggled because I didn't want to get in the Pokeball. And you know what? You know I didn't learn anything because I literally just like grabbed the Thunder Wave and went right back. I didn't buy more Timer Balls, even though before I was saying, oh, I wish I had more Timer Balls. These Timer Balls have a pretty good catch rate after I think it's 30 turns. Higher than an Ultra Ball. There we go. Alright, first up is Niue. Tried to recover. Alright, that's fine. So it's one recover to use T-Wave. Next, we're gonna go Joe. E-Dance is fine. So we're gonna Shadow Ball. Covers. We're gonna Shadow Ball again. Just don't crit. Dragon Dance. Leap of Faith Ultra Ball here? Question mark? Yeah. Can't move. Then how did you escape the Pokeball? Alright, 1 HP, paralyzed. Cover. That's 2 recovers, by the way. I'm keeping track. 3 recovers. 4 recovers. Psycho Shift. Alright, so I'm paralyzed now, too. Like, sure, I guess, right? 5 recovers. Oh, it gave me its paralysis. Okay. That's, like, slightly annoying. Special defense drop is even more annoying. Don't use Psychic. Alright, T-Wave. And now I think because I'm already paralyzed, it can't Psycho Shift again. Yeah, failed. Alright, still only at 5 recovers. Four Ultra Balls. 6 recovers. Let's see. 4 Ultra Balls. And then 11 False Swipes. We're getting there. We are getting there. Also 7 recovers. That's 8. Should be out of recovers now. Unless I just don't know how to count. Alright, this is about to be 20 false swipes, not counting paralysis turns. I think we can actually probably safely go for the Timer Ball here. If it doesn't work, it doesn't work. It didn't work. Alright. Let's go. Ultra Ball. Latios, just stay in the Pokeball, man. Dude, are you serious? Alright. 9 recovers, I guess, because why not? Alright, Gojo's the only one who's paralyzed. There's even no Psycho Shift. What kind of move is that? Dude. They must have reduced the catch rate, bro. There's no way. I'm simply not using the Master Ball. Like, this is ridiculous. This is actually the most insane thing I've ever seen. Dude, it's not even shaking. Like, what are we saying here? And it struggled. Alright. Alright, you know what? Let's head out of here, I guess. I'm not getting Latios. I'm not even gonna worry about it. Let's just build an Elite Four team. So, Elite Four members. And the teams that we're gonna have to deal with them. I say first we take on Grimsley, right? First we take on Grimsley. We send in Arame's Abomasnow. To go Energy Ball and take out Sharpedo, who's not going to be very defensively strong anyways. After that, he does have Honchkrow. Probably send out because Honchkrow has Moxie as well as Heat Wave and Brave Bird. She's probably gonna go one or the other. In response to Honchkrow, maybe we then go into, I'm thinking Excadrill, Shope's Excadrill. Yeah. Let's do it in order that it has it on here. So we do Chantal, right? Drifblim comes out, we KO Drifblim with Bisharp. So walking through the whole thing. Okay, Drifblim with Bisharp. Golurk is probably not going to come out, but I think we can KO Golurk. Let me look at Ezra's stats. Or Urza, not Ezra. So my Bisharp. 73. Add him in on the nature. Only 8 attack EVs because this game doesn't like to see us win. 100 attack EVs though. Just comfortably at 232. Looking at Chantal's team. Nose. We're at 151 attack, yeah. There we go. So Night Slash, let's look at no item too, because if I also can avoid getting burned. Oh wow, Night Slash is not a guaranteed one-hit KO. That is shock of the century. And with Black Glasses, it definitely is. Yeah, with Black Glasses, Night Slash, guaranteed OHKO here. Now I'm worried about Golurk, though, who's much, much more defensive. Yeah, Golurk. Sucker Punch has a high chance to OHKO. Chandelure. Night Slash and Sucker Punch. Jellicent. Sucker Punch or Night Slash. Problem is everybody has like Will-O-Wisp or something else, you know. I wonder, this is kind of risky, but special defense is too good for a lot of these ones. I was gonna say Alakazam Shadow Ball, could that do a little better? Most of these ones are special defense is as good as, if not better than their physical defense. Not for Frostlass. Frostlass and Shadow Ball might work, but also... Alright, so it takes out Jellicent with Black Glass's boosted Night Slash. At that point, he is going to send in... He sends in Chandelure, we stay in and go Black Glass's boosted Night Slash again. If he then sends in Jellicent, we're going to anticipate a Will-O-Wisp. Anticipating the Will-O-Wisp from Jellicent, we are instead going to swap into maybe Niue? Right? I mean, if we have a Zapdos here with... Right, yeah, 0 special attack. EVs, or IVs, I forgot about that. But it's at level 73, knowing Discharge. Low chance to 2-hit KO here. Discharge. It's not that everything has to be an OHKO, but if I'm at risk of getting burned, I'm gonna need either OHKO or special attacker. Even with Magnet, let's see. Even with Magnet is a guaranteed 2-hit KO. Of course, Arame can come in, right? You can send in Arame. Is Arame still quiet nature? Hold on. Or did I just set that by not paying attention to what buttons I was pressing? No, this is right nature. Okay. I don't know why I thought quiet was like neutral. But looking at the EV and IV spread. 9 special attack IVs is brutal, man. Why the IV spreads have been just frying me, bro. 64 special attack EVs, which we can boost, right? We are able to up that. Offenses are not like super impressive. Energy Ball. Miracle Seed, maybe? Need a legendary encounter for this. Could go Thundurus. This is just for Chantal, though. That's another thing that I have to be careful of. I think I am going to keep Thundurus though, because Prankster Nasty Plot and just turning it into like a, you know, dangerous sweeper, that's something I absolutely cannot pass up on. So let's do that. Let's go get Thundurus. I say after saying, you know what, no legendaries, let's go battle the Elite Four. Milk the One instantly switches up and says we're going to go get legendaries. Alright. Where do I find a Pokemon level 40 or below is the question. There's that egg that I could get from that one trainer. We also have the Relic Castle encounter, which I think I had Regirock, which I don't think I'm going to use this run. Regirock and Registeel, as well as Regigigas. Can we go to Relic Castle? Let's do that. Let's go to Relic Castle. Alright, Nimbasa, here we come. Alright, so they have these Galarian... Not Galarian, I don't know why it's a Galarian. Zenmo Darmanicans that I could always encounter too. Maybe I'll grab one of those, not that it matters that much. Yeah, let's grab one of these. Why not? Alright, Relic Castle, I'm here. What you got for me? Rhyhorn works, fine, that's good. You. Alright, get out of here. Need a Pokemon exactly level 40. So I'm actually going to go to Nimbasa. Grab our friendly neighborhood Rhyhorn. Also grab shit in different when we need to. To buy timer balls, right? Yeah. Thunder Wave TM though. Don't know why I didn't buy that before. Could also use Safeguard too to protect from T-Wave, but that's a step ahead that I don't think we need to take. Fly. Or no, we're not flying actually. Rhydon will be using. Horn will be using Earthquake. Let's go do a Fury attack. Chansey. I think if it evolves or levels up one more time, it's going to Rhydon. Let's see here. I mean, hopefully with an Adamant Nature and Stab Earthquake, we can take out Chansey. Otherwise, we're getting countered and this whole thing kind of starts over. Alright. Minimize! Okay, thank God I did that. I will also forget Bulldoze. It's a scary face. I'll learn Bulldoze. What level is, I can evolve that. You're all at level 42? Really? Alright, I guess we're level 40 Rhyhorn for a while. I didn't know that. I guess it makes sense though, because originally this was a two-stage evolving Pokemon. I am going to definitely need Chansey to stop using Minimize us. It's going to get annoying really quickly. There we go. High enough level that we have to worry about them bypassing Repel. Should we just want Thundurus to bypass Repel? I'm looking at outside of doubles, grass levels being in between 34 to 36. So in theory, we would be good here, but you never know. Stop leading with minimize, Chansey. 38. One more KO on Chansey. Two more KOs on Chansey, I guess. Here's where our 10 levels ahead of it. Almost. 10 levels ahead, still getting outsped is hilarious. And the earthquake, there we go. I guess we're speed tied. Alright. Here we go. Now. Take Kenjaku. We're gonna fly to Opelucid. Because Thundurus is going to be here. Route 10, main route. Why did you got a Pokemon League? I thought we set up Lucid. Did I misclick? Alright. Actually, no. Yes, this is where I want to be. Because now what I'm going to also do is go here. Move. Timer balls. Get up to 33. Have 1. Let's do 20. Jeez, let's keep trying. I don't know why I went the long way. Dude, it's been like 2 hours. I've done like nothing this stream. But now what we can do is pop our max repel. And yeah, Thundurus is Blaze Black, so Tornadus is Roll White. We don't have to worry about that. And now we just run back and forth. 47? Are you kidding me? Oh, wait, you know what? You know what? I didn't even do it right. Okay, first thing I gotta do is... Also, did I not save after leveling up? Alright, so let's KO here. Alright, we gotta go to Route 7 now. Yeah, because there's like that storm brewing, right? Or whatever. Let's fly over to Route 6. Route 7. We'll go to Maestraten. Because there is the chance that we might just end up encountering Thundurus right here. I don't think we do. I don't think that's how that works, but... There we go. Crazy storms. Oh, wow. Yeah, this is... We gotta, like, make our way over to, like, a house, I think. Where somebody's gonna come out and be like, there's a Pokemon. It's not this one, right? No, it's trade. Yeah, they were not kidding about crazy storms on Route 7. Jeez, man, I can barely see. There we go. That Pokemon has come again, too. Small grass, it doesn't be too much to you. Okay. Let's see. Come stay inside. Have some soup, why not? Pokemon called Tornadus, that causes windstorms. Tornadus? This documentation says that we get Thundurus and Blaze Black. Alright, Thundurus is not in this either apparently, but what did she say? one day. That's a whole thing. Oh, never mind. And it is, in fact, Tornadus, so... Cool. Great to know. So this documentation is wrong, then. It is... That's annoying. Let me confirm. Alright, well, we can't even get Thundurus. That was going to be my jealous encounter plus thank you for wrong documentation. I love it. Let's see what else we have. Might just have to pick this back up tomorrow, though, not going to lie. I mean, it's getting kind of late already. Didn't do much. Cobalion might be good against Brimsley because it will also resist other moves to resist dark, right? 4 times resistance to dark. Pretty big. Also compared to Sock. Sock isn't bad, right? Love Toji. He's the GOAT. He's been helping us out in a lot of ways. But 125 attack and 85 speed compared to Cobalion's. Too many tabs open. It won't even let me open up a new tab. That's hilarious. There we go. Compared to Cobalion's. 129 attack. Or no, only 90 attack, but 129 defense. So Cobalion is the defender. That makes sense. We could also boost that attack though with Justified by forcing it, like sending like a Ghost type, then force a swap in, or a Psychic type, and swap in. Could also go Virizion for this too. It wasn't going to be as bulky, but I think hits harder. No. Also, why do the Swords of Justice not hit hard? Dude, no wonder Kirin was frying them in that movie, bro. None of them have an attack stat over 100, over 90. Terrakion, please don't disappoint me. Alright, Cobalion had great physical defense. Virizion is great special defense. Which is hilarious because you still take 4 times super effective damage to Hurricane and Air Slash, like GG's. But let's look at Terrakion, though. I might even have to go Keldeo on him, who knows. Terrakion's probably a bad pick because if we're going to be leading against what's it called? Sharpedo? Then yeah. Rock and Fighting might not be our best friends here. Terrakion. Alright, 129 attack. Terrakion can hit hard. Not faster than Sharpedo, though, I don't think. That's what we have to worry or watch out for. Oh, it is faster than Sharpedo. Sharpedo. Okay, we could go Terrakion. I'm also considering going Keldeo because we can grab Keldeo here. Keldeo is a special attacker, but we do get access to things like Secret Sword. Or Sacred Sword. What is Secret Sword? Secret Sword is the worst Sacred Sword. It's a physical, it's a fighting type Psyshock. Is Terrakion superior Sword of Justice? Yeah, it might be. Where's Terrakion? Victory Road Trial Chamber. first we have to have encountered Cobalion. Alright, I'm gonna do all this tomorrow, man. It has literally been 2 hours, and we've gotten kind of nowhere. It's been a long week, my brain is kind of fried, so I'm probably just gonna go ahead and call it a stream for now. But as always, I want to thank you guys for showing up, showing out, and showing love. I might break my one rule of no playing off stream just to like grind and try to get legendaries, because I don't like the idea of spending 2 hours just hoping to get a good encounter. So we'll see.